Welcome back to my channel. For today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to make this super cute heart-shaped bag. It's pretty easy to work up, and it probably only took me like 2 hours total to finish, so that's a bonus. I will have the full written pattern available on my Patreon. The link will be in the description box. I will say, the one thing I will say about this is the type of yarn that I use, it works fine and it does hold some structure, but it is a little bit more flimsy than I was hoping. This pattern would be perfect for like butcher twine or macrame style twine, or even like a straw kind of twine. And actually this would look really cute as like a straw bag. I know I've seen at the craft store, they do sell like straw. It's not yarn, but it's like made out of straw. That would be really cute with this, but I do love this colorway as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this bag tutorial. Let's go ahead and get started. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Bernat Maker Outdoor yarn. So this is a bulky weight 5, and I am using a 5.5 millimeter hook. To get started, I am going to be making a slip knot. So I'm going to be chaining a total of 17. And please excuse my band-aid. I burnt my hand while I was cooking, and I didn't want you guys to have to look at my burn mark while I'm filming this. So yeah, I'm just gonna chain out a total of 17. So then once I have my base chain, I am going to be working in half double crochet. So I'm going to be placing 1 half double crochet in each of the first 7 chains. For beginners, half double crochet is just wrapping the yarn around your hook, placing it through your chain, and then all you're going to do is chain over, pull through, and then chain over, pull through 3. So that is a half double crochet. I'm going to do that for the first 7 chains. So now that I have placed 1 half double crochet in each of the first 7 chains, I'm actually going to be skipping the 8th chain and going through the 9th chain with a half double crochet. So then again, I'm going to be doing a row of 7 half double crochets. So now I've made my way to the last chain of the row, and I'm going to be working in rounds. So for this very last chain, I'm going to be placing a total of 5 half double crochets through that chain to make the turn. And if you feel that it's pulling apart, you can just tighten the tail to close it back up. So now I have made my turn. I'm going to be working along the wrong side of the row until I reach the space that we had skipped. So I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in the first 7 chains, working along the wrong side, and I'm also going to be weaving in the tail as I go. So now I have made my way to that corner chain. I have placed a total of 7 half double crochets. I'm going to be going through that entire space that I skipped. So I'm working into these chains as the wrong side. And so the middle is going to be like a whole chain in between. So I'm just going to go underneath that whole chain, and I'm going to place a total of 5 half double crochets. Now I'm going to work my way back down the other side, placing 1 half double crochet in each of the next 7 chains. Now I've made my way to that very corner chain. I'm just going to place my hook through that corner and place a total of 7 half double crochets to make the turn. I think I said 7. So I've placed a total of 5 half double crochets to make the turn, and I've made my way back to the beginning of the row. So that will technically count as round 1, and I'm moving on to round 2. So now I'm just going to go down, placing 1 half double crochet in each of the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. So now I am at the middle. I am going to be doing what I call a single crochet together. So I am placing my hook through that very next chain, yarn over, pull through. I'm not going to be completing the single crochet. I'm actually going to be skipping over that middle chain and placing my hook through the chain after. Yarn over, pull through. I'll have 3 chains on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through all 3. So it's kind of like a weird single crochet decrease in the span of 3 chains. So that's all you do for the middle, and then we're going to work into the row, into the chains as usual, placing 1 half double crochet in the next 5 chains. So now we have made our way to the corner turn. We are going to be placing 2 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each of the next 6 chains. So you're going to do 2 each per chain, 2 half double crochets. So now I have rounded the corner. I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in each of the next 8 chains. So now in the 9th chain, I'm going to be placing a total of 5 half double crochet to make the turn. Now I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in each of the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chains. Now to make the turn, I'm going to place 2 half double crochet in each of the next 6 chains. Now that I've made the turn, I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in each of the next 4 chains. Now I'm going to do my single crochet together, skipping over the middle, going through the chain after with a single crochet and finishing it off. Then I'm going to place 1 half double crochet in the next 5 chains. So now to make this turn, I'm going to place 2 half double crochets per chain for the next 9 chains. So now I've made the turn, then I'm just going to place 1 half double crochet for each of the next 12 chains. Then at the corner, I'm going to place a total of 5 half double crochets, and then I'm going to work my way back up with 1 half double crochet in each of these next 12 chains. So I'm going to go 12, then a 5, then a 12, and I'll be back for the turn. So now I've made my way to the other corner. I'm going to make the turn by doing the same that I did for the other side. I'm going to place 2 half double crochets per chain for 9 chains. So now I've made my way around the turn. I'm just going to place 1 half double crochet in each of the next 5 chains. So now again in the middle, I'm going to single crochet together, skipping over the middle, going into the chain after with that decrease. Now I'm going to go 1 half double crochet for each of the next 6 chains. So now for this next chain, I'm going to place 2 half double crochet, And then for this turn, I'm gonna alternate between placing 2 half double crochet and then 1 double crochet or half double crochet. So I'm gonna alternate, so the next one is gonna get 1, and then the one after is going to get 2. And I'm gonna do this for the next 17 chains. So including that first chain of half double crochet, I'm gonna do that for the next 17 chains, alternating between 2 and placing 1. So now I've made my way around the turn, alternating between placing 1 and 2 half double crochets for 17 chains. So now this is where the pattern gets a little bit repetitive. I do have the written pattern available on my Patreon for you to follow along with, but I'm just gonna quickly walk through the next steps. So I'm gonna place 1 half double crochet in each of the next 15 chains. On the 16th chain, I'm gonna do 5 half double crochets, and then for the next 15 chains down the back, the same exact thing, 1 half double crochet. So you're gonna go 15 with 1, 1 with 5, and then 15 with 1 half double crochet. And then mirroring this turn, you're gonna do 17 chains. You're gonna alternate, starting on 2 half double crochets, then 1, then 2, then 1. So it's gonna mirror this side. And then once I get to the end, I will show you what's next. So now I've made my way around the heart. I am just gonna be finishing up the round by putting 1 half double crochet in the last 6 chains. So then I've made it to the very center. I'm just gonna place my hook through that middle chain and place 1 slip stitch. And then I am gonna slip stitch my way up to kind of the top, almost the top of the heart round. So that's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chains. I'm gonna slip stitch up. So now I've made my way to that top. I'm just gonna chain off 12 chains.
Let go roll it.
No rolling.
Okay.
So I ended up doing 17 chains, and I'm just gonna count my way up 13 chains up the other side and reattach it.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna reattach it right here. With a single crochet. So now I'm gonna make my way around on the wrong side. So we've been working all on one side. So now I'm gonna just go through on the opposite side, placing half double crochets, going through the very next chain.
This one, Mommy.
Next chain. And now I'm gonna be again alternating between placing 2 half double crochets in one and 1 half double crochet in the next, and alternating for the next 14 chains.
Okay, roll it together. Roll it up.
So now for the straightaway, I'm just gonna do 1 half double crochet per chain. At the corner chain, I'm gonna be placing 3 half double crochets in 1 chain, making my way back up with just 1 half double crochet. So then once I place 1 half double crochet for 20 chains, I'm gonna again begin alternating between placing 2 half double crochets in 1 chain and then 1 half double crochet in 1 chain. I'm gonna make my way around for 14 chains, and that should bring me back to the strap, and then I will come back and show you how I am crocheting along the strap at where the strap is attached. So all I'm gonna do is place a half double crochet through the chain that the strap is attached to. And then I'm gonna begin chaining off half double crochets through the entire strap. So I'm not going through any chains, I'm just going underneath the strap itself. And then as you go, you kind of push down the chain so that you end up having a lot more half double crochets than there are chains. That will make the strap a little bit more sturdier and able to stand up by itself. So I'm just gonna go around this, probably placing 30 to 40 half double crochets along this strap, and I will be back once I reach the other side. What I'm gonna do is attach it to that very first chain with a single crochet, and then through that next chain, and then through that next chain I'm gonna do a slip knot or a slip stitch. From here I can cut and tie, and then you're gonna wanna make one more of these exactly the same way. But I'm making the side of the bag that's gonna go along the edge to connect the two pieces together. All I did for that is I did a base chain of 6, and then I did chains of half double crochet. So it ended up being rows of 5 half double crochet because the 6th chain was the turning chain. And then I made a total of 36 rows. So you can have this go up as high as you want it. I kind of want mine to end about here. So once you have this strap, all you're gonna do is just fold it in half and make sure the edge is lined up to the bottom so that you are even on both sides. And then all you're going to do is just grab one of the sides and begin attaching. The side that you want the bag to show on the outside is facing you, and the strap is facing the back. So all I'm gonna do is just go through both sides of the work, yarn over, pull through, and then make a single crochet. And I'm just gonna go through chain by chain for this one. So now that I have made my way around attaching the corner, I'm gonna do the same for the other side. I'm just gonna cut and tie, and then make sure that the side that I want facing on the outside is on the outside. So I have reattached my yarn onto the side. I'm sorry, I forgot to show that, but it's just with a basic knot and a slip stitch. So I am going to be creating an additional strap that runs along the length of the bag. So all I'm going to do after you reattach your yarn is just chain 1. So I'm just placing 2 single crochets along the side. I'm going to chain 1, flip over, so that's going to be my row. So I'm going to do half double crochets for this as well. This entire bag is just going to be half double crochets. Then I'm going to chain 1, flip over, and then I'm just going to repeat this all the way until I get the desired length. So I'm just doing 2 half double crochets per row, chaining 1, flipping over. So now I've done the length of the strap. It's probably about 100 rows long. All I'm going to do is just make sure that it's not twisted, and I'm going to reattach it onto the other side. So once you are finished with this, you are done with this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video.